this is Dr. Shintani. I hope you enjoy this video and the other videos in our Club 120 Plus series. This group is named Club 120 Plus because the Bible says that we have up to 120 years on this earth. But who wants to live that long if you're not healthy? So the club is intended to provide you with information, tips, and support to keep you in vibrant health for up to 120 years. Please enjoy the video. I wish you health and blessings always. Aloha. Hippocrates once said, "Let food be your medicine." Here are 8 foods that indeed are like medicine in their nutrients and their effect on the body.
Dr. Terry Shintani, Director of Preventive Medicine at Shintani.
Hi, this is Dr. Shintani for your health. If you're interested in natural health, please consider looking at my previous posts on the best foods for blood pressure, brain, sex, and the best foods for breast cancer, prostate cancer, and more by subscribing to this channel at AskDrShintani.com and click the bell for notifications. And if you like it, please consider sharing it with your friends. Here are 8 foods that in many ways are like medicine because of their many beneficial effects on the body.
Let's start with some herbs, because a lot of herbs are used medicinally, but herbs are also used as food. For example, rosemary. Well, rosemary is not only used in recipes, but it can actually be used to prevent blood vessel damage and aid in cardiovascular health. It can be used to improve indigestion. It can actually have some anti-inflammatory effects, maybe even reduce joint pain. So rosemary is a really nice herb to be considered when you're cooking. Parsley. Well, of course, parsley is really nice in salads and other food items. Well, parsley is packed with antioxidants such as vitamins A and C, and it also contains a substance known as apigenin, which is similar to the chemical found in rosemary that can actually inhibit the growth of cancer cells. And it also has similar effects as rosemary in reducing blood pressure. So use parsley generously in your salads. Well, another food that is commonly used for not only for flavoring food but also medicinally is ginger. And of course, in Hawaii, we use a lot of ginger, especially in Asian-style cooking. But ginger is one of the most widely recognized foods for stomach upset. It's used for nausea. I even use it in my medical practice in folks who have GI upset, gastrointestinal upset. If you have seasickness, motion sickness, one of the best things for motion sickness is ginger tea. You can get tea, grate it up, and put it in tea. And not only is it useful for gastrointestinal upset, it's actually a great anti-inflammatory food. And in addition to that, ginger is useful in thinning the blood. It has similar effect as baby aspirin. Another food that we've talked about before that is useful not only as in flavoring food, but also for its influence on our health, cinnamon. Now, we all know that cinnamon is great on breakfast foods, oatmeal in the morning, and other food items, but it helps to control blood sugar. This is a well-established effect of using cinnamon. So use cinnamon generously on your foods. Now, there is also other evidence that suggests that cinnamon can also help improve cholesterol ratio, and it can also be used as an anti-inflammatory, very much like ginger. Those are 4 herbs or flavorings that we use for not only our meals, but also can be used medicinally. Honey is one of the oldest foods used as medicine. In fact, Hippocrates even describes using honey as medicine for a number of conditions. One of its known effective uses is as an antibiotic. Its main effect as an antibiotic is due to the high osmolarity as a result of its high sugar content. This is why sugar is also useful as an antibiotic, because the osmotic pressure causes the bacteria to undergo plasmolysis and kills the bacteria. Honey also has hydrogen peroxide in it, which is also antibacterial. In addition, honey has small amounts of a number of healthy substances that work together for an antioxidant effect. Honey is also known to be more effective than over-the-counter cough medicines. A study by Penn State College of Medicine found that honey is better at controlling nighttime cough and sleep difficulty in children than dextromethorphan, which is the active ingredient found in many over-the-counter medications. In this study, they used a small dose of buckwheat honey. Another food that is useful as medicine is oatmeal. I was at Harvard studying nutrition in the late 80s when one of my professors published a paper showing that oatmeal could lower cholesterol. Since then, oatmeal has been well established as a food that helps lower cholesterol. The later studies found out that soluble fiber, which is what makes oatmeal a little gel-like if you let it sit long enough after cooking, this soluble fiber is what makes oatmeal good for controlling cholesterol, because this soluble fiber holds on to cholesterol and prevents its absorption. This soluble fiber that holds on to cholesterol also, in its gel form, is soothing to the skin. This is why oatmeal has long been used for the topical treatment of eczema and other rashes. You can find oatmeal bath powder over the counter at any major drugstore. Another food that's useful as medicine is fennel seeds. This is a food that is convenient because it's dry and can be carried around conveniently. And the reason it's useful this way is because of the Nobel Prize-winning discovery that nitric oxide helps with circulation and blood pressure. Foods that have nitrates in them help to produce nitric oxide, which relaxes blood vessels. This opens up blood vessels and circulation, and as a result, blood pressure is better controlled, and athletic and brain function also improves. Because beets and greens have a lot of nitric oxide producing potential, a lot of beet juice products have come out. The problem with beet juice and greens, though, is that they're hard to carry around. But fennel seeds are a convenient solution. Just chew a small amount of fennel seeds and you can get a little burst of nitric oxide in a convenient form. Fennel seeds are also useful for upset stomach. Another food that is commonly used as medicine is turmeric, one of the most effective anti-inflammatory foods, and its active ingredient, curcumin, is even sold in capsules for pain relief. So if you have minor aches and pains or minor headache, you might try turmeric before you reach for a medication that might have unpleasant side effects. There's even new research that turmeric may help prevent and slow the growth of cancer.
Of course, there are many other foods that are like medicine. To learn about more foods that are like medicine and about carbs, fats, proteins, and other natural health topics, please consider subscribing to this channel at AskDrShintani.com. Click on the bell for notifications and look for my over 100 previous posts on natural health topics. And if you like them, please consider giving us a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We wish you health and blessings always. This is Dr. Shintani for your health.